Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Healing Room Tarot with Magoon. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome to the room. This is the place where you come to get your healing, any type of healing messages. And right now is our spiritual progress report. This is where you find out what spirit is telling you, um, how you should progress, some progress you made. And I think I'm going to focus on that. What is the progress we made? Because sometimes we often get lost in the work and not figure out what we're doing. Like, as in, I know I've been going through things, but have I made improvements? Have I connected with the people I was supposed to connect? Did I miss a door? Sometimes we need to know those things. And so if this is your first time with me, thank you for joining. Voice of the Veil, thank you. Hi. And I do ask that if you feel like this message is great for someone, please share this video with them. If they are not on Instagram, I do have a YouTube page. You can find that underneath um, my, what is it? Oh gosh. Um, it's on my page on Instagram if you're watching on Instagram. If you're watching on YouTube but would like to contact me on Instagram, please follow here on the screen there. But I'm gonna go ahead into it. I have already cleansed the space that it as it should. And give me just a second. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go into the cards. So, Spirit, what can you tell us, the collective, how we have been progressing? What are some things that we need to know on the improvements that we have done? Let us know how we are faring. Oh, okay. I was asked to open my eyes and actually see the cards because the cards are beautiful. I'm just going to say that I have closed my eyes again. I don't know who this is for. I mean, well, I have a name, but I heard pay attention, Derek. So, Derek, if you're watching this or you will watch this is for you for sure. It was like hearing someone yelling, "Pay attention, Derek." So, maybe you know who that is. One more. There we go. All right. I am going to flip on the bottom of the deck is temperance, waiting. Um, it's that energy of waiting for spirit to do. I'm gonna actually take it out. Waiting for spirit to do what um, spirit's work doing in our lives. It's that energy. It's the overall energy of waiting for that goodness to come. If you can see, there's a sun here and then there's a moon here. So there's a transition from darkness to light. So I feel like that's where a lot of us have been in the type of energy. But I will say it's good because the first card here is the Wheel of Fortune, meaning these things are meant to happen or were meant to happen because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are actually turning in our favor. And I am seeing that from darkness to lightness again. So a lot of us have been in a lot of dark spaces, dark thinking, negative thinking. Um, and more than likely that's due to stress, because when you're grounded, you're not as stressed. So I just want to point that out. There's some dice here, and it has 10, the number 10. Oh, yeah, I forget. And 10 is the number of the Wheel of Fortune here. So, yeah, you're coming to the end of one cycle, going into the next. And then we have the Three of Cups. You're getting ready to celebrate soon. You're getting ready to celebrate soon. So, there's some things that you have been working for. Star card here. Oh, the last card was the Three of Cups for my visually impaired viewers. This card is the Star card next. And this is what you are celebrating. You are celebrating actually seeing them. I just heard the word manifestation. So, the manifestation of the things that you have been hoping for, the things that you have been praying for, the things that you have been dreaming about. Um, there's a song called Am I Dreaming? I'm not hearing it, but um, there's a reference that I have that lets me know that this is the song. And it's Am I Dreaming? I'm not for sure who that is by, but I see the words. The next is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles for me is the lucky card. This is what I call my lucky card. Simply because it's like what you've put out is now coming back to you. And so that's luck. If you've been pushing out luck, you're now receiving luck, right? Um, because if you think about the Six of Pentacles, is that give and take relationship. And this one, you have actually planted the seeds, and now you're about to start seeing the manifestation of these seeds. So, again, you've been asking for some things, and now it's coming to be. The next card is the Five of Wands here. And what's significant about it is that I remember in the beginning of the reading, I was saying that you're going from darkness to light, meaning anything dark. So for a lot of people, a lot of you all made, whether it was silent, I'm hearing silent, or whether it was public. However, the struggles are coming to an end. Why? Because you're coming into your Queen of Wands energy. So, from the Five of Wands to the Queen of Wands, you're taking control. And the thing I love about the Queen of Wands is that, specifically with this deck, it's that energy of um, I just heard black girl power. So I don't know who that's for. Maybe that's the saying that you say. But besides the fact that this is a black woman on this card, um, I would say that it gives me the energy of taking in control. Um, it's that energy of when history would say women didn't have rights, but then women started to stand up for themselves. So it's that same type of energy. It's you have been struggling, and now you have taken the reins yourself. You're saying, I'm no longer going to struggle. I'm no longer going to accept this. I'm going to start changing some things around me. And as a result, you're going to start seeing positive things happen. There's a light in her hand. It's where she has taken control. And I want to show a significance I've never shared with this card. But see, she has tea light candles all around her, but then she's manifesting light within her hands. So it's that essence of I don't need anything outside of me. I am it, whatever that it is for you. So um say like you say, I want to start a business, but I just need a sponsor. Spirit is saying you are your own sponsor. You're going to manifest things. You're going to make these things happen. You don't have to worry about what is providing light and guidance for you outside of you. You know what's best for you, right? And that is the whole women's march movement. I just heard that women's march, but I was just going to say that was the whole platform for women making the move. But I heard the women's march movement was the women taking things into control so that they may be able to do the things that they previously could not, right? And so this is what I'm seeing for the collective here is you're taking things into your own hands and you're making it happen. And what's good about it is that here's the judgment. The judgment is here. This is a judgment call. This is you finally finding freedom. And again, with this energy, you have to be free in order to take things into your own hands. Whenever you take things into your own hands, there is this freedom that comes with it because you're no longer listening to other people. You're no longer taking direction from other people. You are the master. And again, this is the queen. Who tells the queen what to do? you know, ironically, I was thinking about one of my favorite shows on Netflix was The Crown. Um, oh, thank you, Cody. And what I was saying, oh, so one of my favorite shows on Netflix is The Crown, and I was just thinking about Queen Elizabeth um, reign. A lot of people didn't like her, and when she passed away, um, I shared my sentiments, and a lot of people had a problem with that. They said, do you understand what she did? And I said, you have to understand that was the culture of which she was brought up in. When someone has been brought up in a culture and that is all they know, even if it's in ignorance, you have to accept that, okay, well, I can't change this person. However, the thing that I did respect about her is that she was the longest living royal that we have seen in quite some time. Um, she, in a male dominated society, took things into control and she made it her own. It doesn't mean that did not come with mistakes. We all make mistakes, especially when we're in power. I don't know why I'm going this direction, but I'm going this way, so I'm gonna keep rolling with it. But when you come into power, when you come into leadership, and when you come into directorship, you're not always going to do things 100%. You will fall to the 75%. You will fall to the 80 and 90%. And it's not because you're not efficient or equipped. It's just it's still a learning process, especially when it's something new, especially when you have things come up that's never come up before. You have to That's why we have trailblazers. Trailblazers create the space that nobody has gone before. And that is what the Queen of Wands energy does. She is taking this energy and she's saying, I'm no longer going to um, listen to the crowd. I'm no longer going to take counsel. I'm going to go take counsel from myself. I'm going to go in and see what comes out. And again, this is that judgment call. It's a judgment for yourself, but it's a judgment as well that you are to be free at this time. You are. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chariot card doesn't come out next. Um, and again, don't forget the overall energy is this temperance, waiting to see what happens, waiting for your will to make that stop on you, waiting to celebrate all the things that you've been praying and wishing for, waiting for those sprouts to get bigger up from the seeds that you planted. And again, this is still my lucky card. Um, and I've already explained those. So I want to see what else comes out. Spirit, what would you have the collective to know um, pertaining to if there was anything missed? What if there was anything missed or something that we needed to pay attention to, or even now, if there's something that we need to pay attention to, please explain that to us. And there is a card coming, wanting to come out. I can feel it. Middle card. That's what I heard. Um, And there's another one that's wanting to come out. Again, I really feel this chariot energy, so I don't know if it's going to come out or not. But the chariot energy is also taking the reins for yourself and making it happen, changing your course of direction. All right. I just heard one more card. Oh, this is it. All right. So, what have we missed, or what are some things we need to think about? So, the first here is the Six of Cups. For some of you, there's some things that happened in the past with a parent. I'm hearing parent, but as you can see, there is a little boy with his father there. There's some things in the past. Maybe some of you have been thinking about it, reflecting on it. There's some past, what is it? Some things that you used to do in the past that you may find yourself getting into. I know for myself, I've been wanting to go fishing. That is something that I used to do with my father and my grandparents. Hi, Soraya, how are you? Thank you for joining. And so, whatever those past things are that y'all used to do that you no longer do, I feel like Spirit is saying, do those things because it'll take you back. It'll help ground you more. It will bring some easiness to you during this time. We also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So some things. So for some of you, you were already the Queen of Wands, but somewhere down the line, you forgot your power. You forgot to take things into control. You forgot to follow your instincts, is what I'm hearing, and on some things, and you started listening to people. Remember how the other Queen of Wands has those tea light candles? That wasn't her light, that was light from another source. She produced her own light. So I feel like Spirit is telling you right now, um, I just heard to get it together. So for some of you, get it together. You know who you are. Stop allowing people to run over you. And the last card is the Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, wait, is this in reverse? No, no, no. This was in the upright position. So you have for the rest, or for others, you have decided to make this climb. You have decided to go higher. You have decided to change your course of action, no matter how tough it is, no matter how rough it is. You are determined to get to the top. You are determined to make it to the top. You are determined to make things work out in your favor. That's one's energy, that go-getting energy. I'm hearing Aries right now, so maybe some of you are Aries or dealing with the Aries. um okay, so what I'm getting um is just like, so on this card, I'm gonna make sure I take the glare off a little bit there, but as you can see, there's a young man climbing the rock. And what I was getting is that just like Aries is represented by the sheep. um Sheeps are known for being able to walk up the side of the mountain with ease, taking charge. So take charge of whatever that mountain is in your life, and you tell the mountain that you're going to climb it up it no matter what. Spruce Springs, I'm hearing. I don't know what that is in reference to, so maybe that is for somebody. Spruce Springs. Okay. The Page of Cups wants to come out as well. That is somebody bringing some news to you, some happiness. So this could be, oh, I have two more cards here. Um, this could mean some good news that you're about to receive. But what I'm getting is that the news is like premature. It's like, hey, by the way, you're going to be up for promotion, but it's not going to happen until later this year. but I want you to know that you're going to get this promotion. Like it's already settled. Like, but don't tell nobody I told you. It's that type of energy. Like something big is about to happen. The 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is that you've been carrying some stuff, and now it's like, okay, I'm carrying it with ease. I'm about to let it go. I'm about to drop it down. Um, so if you're looking at this guy, it's like he's going back home, and yes, he's carrying this load, but it's like I'm hearing it's like a work a work's day is done. That's what I'm hearing. It's almost like, okay, well, this is over. What's next? You're ready to tack on that next thing. Oh, and then the last is the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. So for some of you, and for this deck in the reverse, this is the negative side. This is that you feeling stuck side, mentally. So for some of you, you're feeling like you're mentally stuck, but um, don't worry, that's going to change. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and this Judgment coming, that's all letting me know that that's going to get you out, because you can't celebrate when you're in your head. So with this coming out after the Wheel of Fortune, this lets me know that all of these things are getting ready to happen for you, where you're going to start celebrating. So definitely prepare yourself, if you're not already, to celebrate. Go ahead and start making some plans. um I don't know why I'm sharing this. I don't know where this is coming from, but hey, it's spirit, right? Um, I just heard to prepare yourself as if you have a husband coming or a wife coming home from the war. Like, how you get the house prepared for somebody that's been away for a while and they're returning, and you're like, oh, I got to make sure I have this, I got to make sure the room is ready, I got to make sure the house is ready, I got to make sure that all the friends and the family come to celebrate this person coming back. This is the energy that I get. So but I'm feeling, at the same time, I'm feeling like this is your ancestors celebrating you for your big wins. And it could, I mean, also your family celebrating you, right? Um, this celebration of, we know you've been going through some things. This celebration of, we know that you typically don't do X, Y, and Z, but we wanted to celebrate you on this day. We wanted you to feel and know that you are loved. You are. I'm seeing the Six of Wands too right now, on in several decks. That Six of Wands, because that's that energy of all eyes on you, victory. So collective, you have victoriously overcome some things. I kind of needed to hear this for myself, for those who know personally. And so I'm excited to see that there is, a big celebration coming for us, right? We have been in that energy of, we're tired of struggling, tired of fighting, right? And now it's like the judgment call has been made. Um, I keep seeing these cards flash before my eyes, so I'm going to be obedient and get them and see what comes out. And this is my, um, Cards of Time deck. The number 6 wanted to come out at first, but we'll see if it comes out again. And I did see 666 earlier. Huh. First card that came out is Aries. And we just start talking about the Aries, right? And it says, employ pioneering spirit, 1 week or 1 month. So in this time, go ahead and start venturing out. That's what I said earlier. I was hearing Aries and climbing up the side of the mountain. Go ahead and take on that mountain, take on these things, because it's letting me know that you're able to do it. Go ahead and be that pioneer. Even if you're the only one, do it. Then Pisces is coming out, and it says to find your center, 12 weeks and 12 months. But what I'm thinking of, I'm really keyed on the 12 weeks here. And I'm really feeling like Spirit is telling some of you to really get grounded within the next 12 weeks. Get in the habit of practicing finding your center, specifically taking out time of your day to meditate. I meditate every morning. And if I don't get a chance to meditate in the morning, I make sure that during my lunch break, I take a few minutes to meditate. Because that is how you center yourself and you find balance. Number 8, everything is in progress. 8 days, 8 weeks. So we've already talked about how everything in your life is progressing, right? So everything is progress. Everything is in progress. I'm not really picking up the 8 itself, but just the words. Let me see what else come out. Monday, swap ideas, seek advice. So next Monday, think about this. Something is going to come up for you where you're going to have to swap an idea that you normally had. I'm really picking up. It's a new idea. And again, well, I put up the other cards, but in the wands is all about being creative, right? It's used tapping into that creative energy. No pun intended for those who know. But when you tap in, you realize, oh, okay, well, this idea is a lot better than that one. So let me go with that one, right? And then for others, seek advice. It may be the right idea, but you may need to seek advice as to what is the best way, what is the most cost efficient way to make this progress happen, right? Um, Progress, right? Everything is in progress. So I'm really seeing that the numbers I'm seeing here are 1, 12, 8, and 2. And if you think about it, that's really like 12, 12. In numerology, of course, that 12 will break down to a 3. So now we're looking at what, 1, 2, and 3 energy, and 8. So I don't know if those numbers really call out to you all. If you were born on the 1st, the 2nd, or the 3rd, or the 8th. Or what is that? January, February, March, and August. So maybe you have birthdays or some things that's happening. But I do see that some things are happening in your favor, collective. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, if you would like a private reading, please message me in my inbox on Instagram so we can set up some time to do a private reading. But I hope you all have taken this in. And again, also, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. You all have a wonderful evening. And I will see you all again later tonight for Cards and Conversations. Remember, it is 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 10:11 Central Standard Time. And I believe 8:11 on West Coast time. I know over there they kind of do this weird shift. So it's going to be between 8 or 9:11 for them all. But I do, again, hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you later. Bye-bye.